Hello to all my babies out there with the B-A-E. Welcome back to my channel. If you're already a subscriber, and if you are not, just go right ahead and click on the subscribe button down below and join the family, because why not? Okay, why not? So in today's video we are doing a how to contour and highlight for beginners in 2020, because it's 2020, yo, and even though it's showing us flames, we still gotta look good for the flames. Okay, oh grr, shot. So let's get into the video. So I already did my eyebrows and foundation off camera, and for foundation I used the Revlon Color Stay foundation in the shade Cinnamon. Okay, so let's get right into it. And so highlighting and contour for me is about bringing forth the features you want to pop and shadowing the features you don't want to pop. Okay, so for contour I'm gonna use for contour I am going to use the foundation from Signature, and it's in the shade Dark Roast. So for me, contouring is about hiding, for lack of a better word, the features you don't want to bring forward, the features you don't want to pop when people look at your face or when you take a snap. Okay, so for me I'm gonna highlight here. Oh, and also for beginners, for this highlighting to put, and you want to put it right on the cheekbone or just a little bit above, not below. Okay, so I'm gonna go right ahead here, and you don't want to take it like to your lip. Okay, you want to put it right here, and for me, okay, so for if you are a beginner, I would do contour first than highlight, because I feel like it's better to control highlight than contour, because like contour can get messy, especially if you're a beginner like me. You guys know that I don't usually contour, especially cream contour, so I'd rather do contour first, and then if it gets messy, I know I'll hide it with concealer. Okay, so you want to highlight if you have a big forehead, or you want your forehead to appear slimmer. You're gonna contour on your forehead like so, and I'm gonna take it here as well, because I want my forehead to look like it's barely there. I'm gonna you guys know I don't contour at all. Like, it's rocket science. It's rocket science to me, but don't judge me, okay? I'll get it someday. So for that, I'm just gonna draw a line like so, and I'm gonna highlight the bottom of my lip and the upper part of my lip, just so my lips appear a bit fuller, as you can see already. And if you have a double chin, you can just go right ahead and contour like this, put lines here. As you can see, I don't have a double chin, I'm just doing it for the purpose of the video. So you want to put it right here, and that's it for now. So So here's a hack for you guys. So if you have a brush, like this is a foundation brush, and if you want to blend out your contour with a brush and you only have a brush this big, you can just go right ahead and take an elastic band and just do this, and just do this so that it's smaller. Like this, okay? And then you're gonna blend it out like so, and you have to blend it upwards and not downwards, because if you blend it downwards, it's gonna create a different shape than you want. So you're gonna blend it up like this. Because this is a beginner's video and most of us only have this, I'm gonna blend out this side with a sponge for you guys so you can see that it is okay to use a sponge. So I'm gonna blend it out So for your forehead, you always want to blend it into your hairline. You want to blend it into your hairline so there are no lines of demarcation. Like we can see that your contour ended here and here it's your skin and it's lighter than the contour. We don't want that, okay? Then we're gonna if you have mistakes, don't worry, you can always fix it later with concealer. I'm gonna use this concealer by Black Radiance and it's in the shade number 8001, and I'm gonna, so like I said, for concealer you wanna conceal the areas you wanna bring forth on your face, and for me I want to conceal here, my chin, the upper lip, the upper part of my lips here. I'm gonna conceal my nose. Then you have to wait for it to set a bit so we can create more coverage if you're a full coverage girl. And yeah, this is how it looks like. And now that you have let it sit a bit, you're gonna take your sponge and blend it out. You want to contain it or control it. Just don't blend everywhere. Just blend right where you want it to stay. Because if you take it everywhere, then your chin is gonna look wide, and that's not what we want. See? I'm gonna blend out the rest of my then for your under eye, you also don't want to Again, not take it everywhere. You want to contain it and keep it in places you want it to stay. You want it to be. So I'm going to blend it. And lines of demarcation, like you can see right now, you can take your sponge you used for your foundation and just dip around it to kill the lines like so. Blending is key. Blending is key. And if you feel like you put on too much highlighter, you can just go right ahead and go with your concealer that's a shade, or that's the same shade as your foundation, and just put it on the ends of your concealer, your highlights rather. Or you can just use your foundation if you don't have a concealer that's closest to your shade. Remember, this is a beginner's video. We don't got too much product. We don't got too much we don't have a lot of concealers, foundations, and stuff like that, or tools for makeup. So use whatever you have to make it work. Okay, you don't need to break your bank. And then if with the excess, I'm gonna just outline the contour of it. And then we're done. All set and done. And then we are all set and done. And the next step to do is to set. And for that, I'm gonna use this fixing powder. I'm gonna use this fixing powder from Kryolan. And before you put on your powder, you need to make sure there are no creases. So you can just go again with your sponge and make sure it's creases, because you want to set the creases. If you do set the creases, your makeup is going to be there. Obviously, you'd want to highlight to the shape of your face. You highlight to the shape of your face, and you highlight to the shape that you want to create on your face. You don't have to do the shape that I have or I did. You just have to work with your face and the shape of your face and the shape that you want to create with your face. Guys, makeup is art. Art. You know how you consider art as drawing? This is it. It's basically drawing your face. And then after you set the rest of your, after you set your under eyes or your concealer, you want to set the rest of your face before you go in with a contour or a bronzer. And for that, I'm gonna use this face powder from Lady Care. It's in the shade Mahogany, or you can just go ahead and use the powder that you used for your under eyes. That should work too. I'm just using this because I thought it worth my money and you make sure that you remove those lines of demarcation, because you don't want to look like you got drawn. I know I said makeup is art, like the same as you drawing, the same as you consider drawing as art, but you don't want to get those drawing lines on your face. Okay, you just want to look blended and look together and one. So you want to blend it out. Take your powder again, and if you don't mind, just don't put too much though, and blend out the powder. Done. And then, ladies and gentlemen, as you already know, that for bronzer I've been using this bronzer, which is broken. As you know that I've been using this bronzer, and that's also, I've been saying that I need to get a new bronzer. I need to try out a new bronzer. I went right ahead and did that, but this time I didn't buy a bronzer. I bought a contour palette from Scarlett Hill. Guys, I've been wanting to buy this palette for days. Okay, and I got this palette in the shade dark, and I shot a video with this palette, and unfortunately I won't be uploading that video for various personal reasons. And yeah, I tried out this contour, this palette in it, and the shades are as follows. Okay, so this is the shade Washa, this is the shade Warm Enough, this is the shade Sun Kissed, and this is the shade Lava Trip. And I love this bronzer, I mean contour palette so far. Okay, so this is what we're gonna use today. We're gonna use this baby from Scarlett Hill, and the good thing about it is it's affordable. You can get it from Mr. Price for 80 rand. Yeah, for 80 rand. Yeah, so I think it's affordable. Let me know down below if you have any contour palettes that you use that you think are more affordable than this. Okay, I'd like to know what bronzer palettes or contour palettes rather you are using. Okay, and guys, please comment. So I'm gonna use the shade Washa, which is this lighter brown over here. So I bought this shade because I thought that this would be my shade for contour, and turns out it's too dark. It is warm enough, more than warm enough for me. So yeah, I'm gonna use Washa, the shade Washa in the palette. And because we have set the rest of our face, you don't need to, you can just go right ahead and swirl it around. But I don't recommend that. One, because it is risky depending on the powder that you used to set your face, because it can, if you just go right ahead and swirl it around, you can move product, you can move your foundation. So rather tap it in first and then swirl it around to blend it out. And don't put too much, guys. Build up, put less first, and then you can go in with more if you need to. Because if you put too much at the first go, it's gonna be hard to contain it. You go very lightly, not too much. You don't. And then you wanna set where you contoured here. If you did contour, and definitely putting it on. Stop! I need to stop. So I'm gonna blend out the bottom of my lip. And then I'm gonna go right ahead and contour my nose. As you guys see, the struggle. I'm gonna need a mirror for this. So you have that natural effect, that natural contour effect. See that? Watch me as I work this side. Watch me as I fade this side. This step, you want to take a small brush like this, or a different one to this, as long as it's small and you can go right in there. And you want to take your sponge and blend out the harsh lines. Go to the bottom and blend out the harsh lines. So just so you don't look funny when you look to the side. See that? See, that's better. It still needs more blending. Because one other reason I'm not big on contour or nose contour, it's because of the harsh line it leaves after you contour your nose. Go right ahead and set your face if you are not a blush girl. But if you are a blush girl like me, you can just go right ahead and put on your blush. And for that, I'm still here. I'm still working base, and I'm gonna use the shade, this peachy shade, and mix it a little bit with this pink shade right here. And yeah, you don't want to put too much unless if you love blush that much, but don't put less is more. That's our motto. Less is more. Okay, that's what we do. Less is more. Say it with me. Less is more. Okay, also comment down below if you like blush, like you're that excessive blush girl, like you know those when you love blush to the point that you put it too much. Like if you don't see it, it's not good. That means it's not big. Yeah, I think that's decent. And then I'm gonna take the excess and, as you know, kind of put it on. Remember remember that rule I said that we're gonna go with less is more? It doesn't apply with blush. Does it? Does it? It don't. It don't. But on the real though, don't put too much. So after that, you can go right ahead and set. And for that, I'm going to use the setting spray from Scarlett Hill, which I got from Mr. Price, and just want to put it like a little bit far from your face. Woo! I like putting a lot of setting spray. Let me know also if you like comfortable with putting on a lot of setting spray. The next thing we're gonna do is highlight, and for that we are going to use, as you guys know that I always use my baby from Beauty Treats. We are today going to put her on the side for today and use our baby from Scarlett Hill, which I got from Mr. Price, as you guys know, and we're going to use lavender. The nice thing about this contour palette is that it has glow too. It's a contour and glow palette. I love it. It's a must-have for beginners because you get 2 in 1, actually 4 in 1. If you look deeper into it, you're gonna see that it has 4 shades. You get 4 in 1, like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's two contour shades and 2 glow shades. There's 2 contour shades and 2 glow shades, so you can always go in with any of these. And for today, we are gonna go in with Number Trip, which is this shade on this side. Highlight the areas which you put highlighter on, or you want to highlight the areas you want to glow. And for me, in this case, just don't put too much. You know the rule that we set earlier on, that less is more. This is where you want to apply it. Don't put too much, otherwise, hey, it's gonna be too much. You're gonna have too much attention. Hey, guys, you don't need to stress over it. Makeup is not something you should stress over. You can stress over accounting, you can stress over math, you can stress over your modules, you can stress over countless things, just not the I got you. Okay? And your nose as well. A fan brush fan, you can just take a clip and put it right here like so that it creates a fan brush. I personally don't like a fan brush because I feel like it's hard to control because it goes far, and yeah, I don't have a clip for now. I can't find one now, and I'm too lazy to get it. If it looks like it's too much, you can just go right ahead with your sponge and dab it. You wanna dab it with your sponge. And yeah, that is it. That is it. That is it. That is it. Hey, that is it. Hey, that is it. That is it. That is it. Okay, so I really hope that this was helpful for you guys. This was really helpful to you guys. And yeah, please comment down below what kind of makeup looks do you like me to do, and I will definitely do them for you guys, cause I'm here for you. I'm here to serve you. And yeah, I did my lip off camera. I just put on a brown lip liner, and yeah, I put on a black liner too on my eyes, the bottom of my eyes, and that was it. I didn't put on any earrings. And yeah, let me know if this was really helpful to you guys. And if you do recreate this makeup look, tag me on Instagram at offense.mec. Okay, you need to follow me there too. And yeah, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And while you're at it, turn on your post notification bells so you get notified every time I make an upload. Okay, and until next time, love and peace.